game, as they got the best of the Brewers at home 2-0.
Okay.
That's all for today's show.
Let's
See you
see
back
what's
here
going
tomorrow.
on.
Have a great day.
Let's see. Play full game.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you game one of a huge four-game weekend set. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Pete Alonso, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Ross Stripling.
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
And a pitch. Bounce to the right. Estrada. Marte retired.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 13, Luis.
Here's Luis Guillorme.
All right.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
So good start with the hitting there. There we go.
That's a base hit.
That should be a base
So they
hit.
get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time
Batting
there.
third,
Nice line drive to
the
the
second
pull
baseman,
side right there, but he didn't
Jeff
spin off of it. That's the key.
McNeil.
You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 down. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Guillorme leads off first with 1 away. Fouled off to the right. Kicks and deals. Base hit, left center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate.
Oh no, he's injured. Okay. Who am I replacing him with? Yeah, let's go with Escobar.
So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Coming in as the pinch runner, Eduardo Escobar. So 1 out with 2 aboard. So up next for New York, Pete Alonso, one of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Slapped foul.
Way too early.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. That's towards center. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Estrada with a relay home, but it's offline. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. His 12th of the season. It's 3-0.
Let's go Lindor. That's Frankie to you people. Not Francisco, but Frankie.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Center field. Yastrzemski gets under it, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Tyler McGill.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
So coming into the game now on defense, Eduardo Escobar. He's the new third baseman. Bottom of the first, Thairo Estrada to the plate.
For the Giants.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
CB's curve, maybe? Slider, circle, K, cutter. Let's go with the fastball.
And a pitch. That's in there.
Nice.
Check swing, hit on the ground. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the third baseman, J.D.
Now it's J.D. Davis. First pitch, and he just misses. That's inside.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Foul ball there. The pitch. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Jack Peterson. And first offering is fouled off.
Okay. Get my pitching back in order. Being that it's early a little more, I am not the...
Righty delivers. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail it here 3-0.
Good first inning.
Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the DH, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
And a pitch.
All right, Beatty. Got a couple of home runs last game.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
That was a good hustle.
And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So, man aboard. Here's Mark Canha. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in.
I mean, because you just don't know what's going on with PlayStation right now.
Line drive, caught.
But Nintendo.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run saved. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Omar Narvaez at the plate.
Just the stuff we already know that is most definitely coming this year. Well, you don't know until it's out, but...
Ground ball right side. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Starling Marte up to him. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Yeah, but Nintendo.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. On a line, base hit.
Paper Mario.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter number 1.
That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Singled and scored his first time.
Xbox, the things of, well, there's a developer direct that's happening today.
Liner, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Hard hit left side. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 4 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now I feel like the real Mets.
Haniger.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in
I'm
recent
gonna have to
games,
stop
and
listening
a
to
big
the
reason
computer words
why
telling me to go.
getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab, one away.
I'll take a fly out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Had the day off yesterday. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam at his big league debut.
One thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask
You're
permission
telling me
first
about
before I
the
called him that. Does a pretty good job
umpires.
back there.
Okay.
Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from
This is all
players,
about
but
the
that kind of
realism.
comes with the territory, right?
Here's the
I'll put
0-2.
it right where it says to put it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher. Do something to get him out of his rhythm.
And he deals. This ball's chopped to the ground, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And the 0-2. On the ground. Lindor safe at first as they can't make the play.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, no question. And now it's Wilmer Flores. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Oh man. So I realized that I am way behind
And the
with
pitch.
Final Fantasy 7.
Comebacker to the mound. Toss to Alonso. Out number 3.
There we go. This time
One
around.
left for San Francisco. They're on the short end of a
if I
4-0
get through
score.
Final Fantasy 7 remake, then I kind of have to get through Crisis Core before I get to Rebirth. Basically, I would call
All
it
set
March
for the
because
start of the
it's
inning. And stepping
the
in for New
last
York,
day of
Francisco
February.
Lindor.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His
They don't
third
like
inning
Lindor.
so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Makes the grab on the run. And a quick out number 1.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. Conforto snags it on the run.
Now batting, designated
Oh,
hitter,
Conforto.
Brett Beatty.
Former Met.
So digging in, Brett Beatty.
Catching it
1 for
out
1. He
for
tripled in his
third
first trip. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Oh, that
Down in
was
order
some
go the
crap.
Mets, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at Oracle Park,
Leading
and
off,
here's the
Oracle
veteran
Park.
outfielder, Michael
The left
Conforto.
fielder, Michael Conforto.
It's telling me Cutter.
McGill back to work.
Try Cutter.
Swinging a foul over the
Okay.
screen and back out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball popped up. Escobar hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Joey.
This is Joey Bart.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
I mean, with Nintendo,
Swing and a pop up in foul ground.
Strategic.
And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
But
here's your one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Bart, former top prospect for the Giants, and now Buster Posey's replacement.
I would say it's more.
Tapped up the first base side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. He's 0 for 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
And here it comes. Out to short, Crawford. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The catcher, number 2, Omar Narvaez.
And here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
So rumor is that basically
that one the other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Nice. So Nintendo
here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2.
To basically get other studios to work on, I guess, like smaller games.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, not smaller games, but like maybe more offshoots.
Narvaez at first, one gone.
Maybe they like the success, well, I'm sure they do, of Mario Rabbids and that whole
line drive.
Ubisoft do that.
Conforto makes the grab for the second out. Eduardo Escobar, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Now a screamer into the outfield. Grabs it on the run. And that's the third out. Mets leave 1. They lead 4-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This to third. Escobar with the throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Sweet time throwing that ball.
And now Jack Peterson went down on strikes his first time through.
You know, I've been playing this game.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
I'm still only in April.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So I think I need to pick up and really play this game every day.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now batting Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's fouled away.
I like to at least finish the season with the Mets. Obviously, it's nice that
0-2 as he
it
waves
doesn't
at that
take
one.
as long as a real game.
The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
I'm not sure that was the exact
Now that-
location the pitcher
That's
wanted,
short
but it
stop.
worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Man at first. Here's Brandon Crawford. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park, and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Up the middle, McNeil. Tosses to first, and Crawford is set down. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Giants leave 1. They're down 4-0.
Second says right there, but so used to just throwing the first automatically.
Back here in San Francisco, new inning getting started, and now it's going to be Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
The why to kick the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Conforto hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here's Pete Alonso. Hard grounder into the outfield for a
There
knock.
we go. Base it.
And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ross Stripling out of the game, and he's not going to be. Anthony DeSclafani on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Out there to center. Yastrzemski snags it for the 2nd out. Man at first, and now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Ripped on the ground to second, on to Crawford. And that is that. Mets strand 1, but they're in front 4-0.
Got me on that one.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Mike
The
Yastrzemski.
center fielder.
Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019, and San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals, gets a piece, and stays alive. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Lifted in the air, right center field. 1 down.
Now batting. The first baseman,
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time. pitch
Off the
misses
plate, ball
inside, and it's 1-0. Next offering is foul back.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Chopper right side. McNeil. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
That's close.
The left fielder, number 8, Michael.
The batter will be
Conforto.
Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
That is called karma.
And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Brett Beatty. The wind of the pitch. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now Mark Canha. That's out to center field. Knocks it down. Baden around third. He scores, and the lead is up to 5. To second, and he's safe.
They didn't know where to throw that one.
That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
So man aboard, and now here is Omar Narvaez. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Marte.
Starling Marte now at the plate. 1 for 3.
I am now officially McSide.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Canha coming home. He'll score. It's 6-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
See that? Right through the infield.
1 gone, runner at first.
Able to take
and here is Eduardo Escobar. Out towards right center field. And that one hops the wall.
You know what? I'm gonna try to
Marte is waved home. Estrada relay to third. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Get that no man's land.
New arm for the Giants, Jacob Junis. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
So apparently this game Stalker 2 is officially coming out now in December. I don't know if it's going to hit that mark, because whenever you have these like small
Runner at
teams,
third with 1 gone. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
Go right with these games. And since Xbox has such a
that one pushed to the left and foul.
Window of exclusivity, I'm sure that there's a clause in their exclusivity agreement that the game has to kind of really be very
0-1.
little in bugginess.
Into center.
Launch,
Yastrzemski
so
on his way
like
over.
the entire launch
He's got it. 2 down. Estrada with a relay throw, and he's in there as a run scores.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at bats out of this team right now.
Yeah, the batter now, Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Alonso, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Alonso headed for third. The relay throw. Across is the runner from first. It's 9-0. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
I thought I could take it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Joey Bart now.
Oh, you definitely have to put someone from the bullpen up. Let's go with it. Jeez.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Thairo Estrada digs in now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
At the belt and fires. And that one is in for a strike. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Davis in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Let's try this.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Giants go down quietly. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Junis back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is out of here.
Home run.
His 11th of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 10-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
And now the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
And the righty deals. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. An absolutely majestic shot, and they add a run. It's 11-0.
I love watching home runs.
A new pitcher in the game, Johnny Brebbia.
He's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
0-1 down. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The wind of the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Yastrzemski. Long run. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Omar Narvaez. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Canna stands at second with no outs. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The right fielder, number 6.
Yeah.
Starling.
I'll take that.
Now
that
here is Starling Marte.
It's very sad that they canceled.
And first offering is fouled off.
The online mode that was supposed to come out. Because I never played the Last of Us 1.
Fly ball down the line. Conforto has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
Yeah, I wasn't tagging up. I would have been out.
Up next for the Mets.
So I
The
never
third
played the
baseman,
first one, but
Eduardo
I mean, people really
Escobar.
love that
Eduardo
mode.
Escobar up now for the Mets.
I think people love that mode more than they love the game, if possible. Like if you love the game, the online part was even better.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Throws to second. Escobar hung up in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Seventh inning stretch time. This is Mets baseball on the show, really NYC. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. And a pitch. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one.
I feel that as compensation for that mode not being in there, the PS5 upgrade path.
Bounce to the right side, and it gets by him.
Should be free.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger.
I mean, I haven't played Last of Us 2 yet, so...
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
$10, so it's not a bad ask.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That I don't believe I bought at lunch. I think I waited for it to drop to like
that one 95 to finish him off.
10, which
here's Crawford now, open stance on that left side.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Oh, what am I doing? I have to replace him.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler McGill gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Joey Lucchesi. This is his third time out this year.
Joey Lucchesi.
That one's in there, 0-1. Peterson over at first with one away. Caught him looking for the K.
Ooh. That was wicked.
The center fielder, number 5.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Yastrzemski.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
That's in there. That's strike two.
0-2.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Nimmo makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left for San Francisco. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Welcome back. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Hey,
The second baseman, Jeff
The pitch.
McNeil.
That one ripped. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
I hear like chatter on the internet. People always like, oh, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, wherever it's called.
Hit hard on the ground to short.
I mean,
goes to third for one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Came out,
now batting.
I mean, it was a thing that people were like, oh, it's cool, like it has this, but no one played it. as far as I know.
Francisco Lindor comes up
And
to
now
the plate. He's
like
already homered here in this
issue
one.
Where it feels like, where people are just like, oh, it was the greatest thing. We did a second one. It's just like, no. You see that Smash Brothers is big, and you kind of want to.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Yastrzemski under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
And no, that's not how
The center
it works.
fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the
PlayStation
Mets.
All-Stars, Battle Royale, whatever you want to call it, was not a good game. No one wanted to play it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Alonso is waved home. The tag, and he's out. That's the 3rd out. Mets lead 1, but they lead it by a count of 12-0.
Yeah, I didn't feel it was anything like compelling, like, oh, I have to play this.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. And a pitch. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
It's like a reunion.
The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Canna settles under it, puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Conforto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Let's see if this works.
That's to 3rd. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Joey.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Joey Bart. There's a strike.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. To 3rd, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
I got overzealous with that fastball.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now, Tyro Estrada. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Canna under it.
Got it.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Brett Beatty. Just a single short of the cycle. Rebbia back to work. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So a man aboard, and next for the Mets, Mark Canna. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play.
No surprise there. The outfielder knew that he was going to try to tag. Set up nicely behind the ball. Came through it. Got a very strong throw off. And on the money to the catcher. Nice job with the tag. Great defensive play.
That one is hammered right field. Haniger ranging back. Racing back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. Back here in San Francisco, down the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Third baseman, J.D.
Lucchesi in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Right down the chute, 0-1. Now 1-1. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
And Jack Peterson stands in.
PlayStation is making an Astro game. That Astros playroom for the launch of PS5 truly was, I think,
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
that year for PlayStation 5. Although, no, I gotta say, Miles Morales was up there, but Astro was definitely something special.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. In the air, left side. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
There we go.
The batter, the right fielder, Mitch.
2 outs, base is empty.
Haniger.
Now it's going to be Mitch Haniger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Is just 1 strike away.
Let's do this. Come on, come on.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Just 1 strike away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Let's see. This computer's telling me to
2
put it
down,
right there.
nobody on.
Let's put it right there.
Lifted in the air, right field. Marte really on his horse for it. Can't get there. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And he'll pull into second safely.
Oh, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford.
Oh, you mean that one score is going to counteract my 12 runs? Okay, yeah, sure. Sure.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. In the air, out towards left center. Can't get there, base hit. He pulls into second. A run comes in the play.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Yastrzemski at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And that's outside.
Okay.
Two outs. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field.
Oh my goodness.
He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets have won 20 straight games.
Well, this team is on such a roll. 20 wins in a row, tying the 2002 Oakland A's. You know, I came a year after that streak and was able to play with a lot of those guys.
Wow.
And I tell you what, there is some great energy when you're in an environment like that, and you just want to keep on playing. You don't want to go home and leave the ballpark.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Okay. Good game.
Time of the ball game,
Okay, that's
3
the end of my
hours
stream.
and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.